So if you guys want to get in better shape, the number one tip I have for you is if you only work out when you feel good, you're going to be out of shape forever. Okay? There are so many times that I go into the gym. It is the last thing that I want to do in that moment. I can't even put it into words. Sometimes it feels like absolute torture to work out. Now, that doesn't mean I don't listen to my body, because I know when I've had enough and I need to take a day off or take a few days off. But there are times that when I begin that workout, it feels like absolute torture. Like it's my own little torture chamber, okay? But at the end of the workout, I'm always so glad that I did it. And so if you're trying to lose weight, if you're trying to build muscle, whatever your goal is physically, it's whatever you want first off. But secondly, you just have to understand that it's not always about feelings, okay? I always talk about like an addiction to fried food. You can't tie your emotions to whether you consume a food or not anymore. And even in my own life, you have to only look at the outcome in which you want so you're able to stick with it. If everything's always about motivation, you're gonna fail. Everything has to be about discipline before motivation, because if it's always about motivation, it's gonna be really tough to stick with things long term, okay? And you're not always gonna feel motivated, but that's okay. So my number one tip for you is to don't always go by your feelings, go by discipline. And the outcome that you want is the only thing on your mind. That's what gets you through every of those hard workouts, every single one of them. It's been happening for me for 15 years. There's been so many miserable workouts. There's always those good ones in there, but there's always those miserable ones that you hate. Those are the ones that get you stronger. Never forget that. But also don't forget to listen to your body as well. There's a happy medium there. So that's my tip for the day. Thank you for watching.